feel they're sabotaging your health and your ability to heal, your ability to fight off infections. It's not easy to hear for a lot of people, and maybe you already know sugar is not good for you. You might be like, okay, then I'll just eat sugar at dinner, I'll have a depressed, everybody knows vitamin C is very important for immune health. Not a good thing to deplete these things by just eating sugar, right? And you might be like, well, I don't care about aging right now, I care about being healthy from this coronavirus. Hello everyone, welcome back to another whole wellness method video. I'm Lida Sportel at the upcoming lidashealing.com and the whole wellness method. And in this video, I want to talk about the 4 different food groups that I think are important to kind of start reducing, if not eliminating completely from your diet at this point, because I feel they're sabotaging your health and your ability to heal, your ability to fight off infections and reduce inflammation. So number 1 is going to be sugar. So it's not easy to hear for a lot of people, and maybe you already know sugar is not good for you. Most of us know that. But I think there's even more of a reason to discuss this right now, because I think we're more motivated right now seeing what's going on, that it's like, well, if sugar is actually going to depress my immune system and it's going to make me more vulnerable to infection, then yeah, I'm going to cut out sugar, right? So the motivation is a lot higher right now to actually pay attention to why sugar is actually not good for us. So I could go on and on and on why sugar is not good. I'm just going to try to keep it to the top 3 points, I guess, that I think are relevant to the whole fighting infection and virus right now. Think of that if you're eating sugar breakfast and then 6 hours later, and then for dinner you're pretty much having a depressed, suppressed, low, weak immune system for the whole day. And you might be like, okay, then I'll just eat sugar at dinner, I'll have a depressed immune system for 6 hours, and then I won't eat sugar for the rest of the day. And I mean, yeah, you can do tricks like that for sure, but I'm just here to tell you that because of what we're dealing with right now, and especially if you are in the population that is more vulnerable to this virus, I would take this a little more seriously and try to see if you can cut out sugar and substitute that with some wonderful sweeteners like Stevia, Monkfruit, Erythritol, and I'll provide some other resources that are even maple syrup or honey, things like that that are a lot healthier, and they do not have the damaging effects of sugar. So the point number 1 was that it does suppress the immune system for at least 6 hours, so it could even be more. The second point about sugar not being a great idea right now is that it actually depletes our body from important nutrients like zinc, right? We've talked about zinc being a very important mineral right now for immunity. Sugar also depletes vitamin C. Everybody knows vitamin C is very important for immune health. And I will talk about that till you are tired of hearing me talk about vitamin C. Another thing that sugar depletes is glutathione. Glutathione is our master antioxidant that also has antiviral effects. So not a good thing to deplete these things by just eating sugar, right? So that was the second reason why we want to avoid sugar right now. The third reason is that sugar, other than the fact that it causes, all these different chronic diseases and type 2 diabetes and all these different things, the other thing it does is it causes what's called AGEs. So it's an acronym for advanced glycation end products, AGEs. So it's like they age you, yes, those advanced glycation end products age you. And you might be like, well, I don't care about aging right now, I care about being healthy from this coronavirus. Well, here's the thing, those AGEs, those glycation products, what that is when you eat sugar, and your blood sugar in your body starts to become really high, which for people who eat a lot of sugar do tend to have high blood sugar. What that sugar does in the blood is it goes and it coats proteins. It like sugar coats, pun intended, I guess. It goes and sugar coats the all these proteins in our bodies, which could be, the skin and the joints and all these different tissues that will make us age a lot faster. But it also coats proteins that are anti-inflammatory proteins. It coats immune system molecules, and it blocks good circulation. It creates arteries that are not circulating like they're supposed to, so that the oxygen and all the nutrients can go into all our different organs to fight infection. And think of the immune system. It has to go everywhere. All the white blood cells need to be able to go throughout our bodies to fight infection. So we can't be having poor circulation and expect our immune system to be healthy. So it is important that we don't have that sugar factor clogging up the proteins and the different tissues in our bodies, because that again creates a lot of inflammation, and it blocks our natural ability to fight infection. So there are a lot more reasons why I think sugar should be avoided, especially at this time, but these were just the top reasons I wanted to share with you. So now we're gonna talk about some other foods that I suggest that you review.